Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to my coverage of the Toronto Blue Jays and the Seattle Mariners, Game 1 of the ALCS in 2025. Now, before we kick off the stream, and actually, since it's probably going to take a couple minutes, without further ado, national anthems. I just charged you! Okay, so we're not using that. For now, we're not using it. But, for a moment, we're going to do the national anthem of Croatia. And after Croatia, we're going to do Serbia, then the United States. Okay. Lijepa naša domovino, o junaška zemljo mila, stare slave dedovino, da bi vazda sretna bila. Mila kano si nam slavna, mila si nam te jedina. Mila kuda si nam ravna, mila kuda si planina. Teči, Savo, Dravo, teči, niti Dunav silu gubi, sen je more svitu reči, da svoj narod hervat jolbi. Dok mu njeve sonce greje, dok mu hraše bura vije, dok mu mrtven groba krije, dok mu živo srce beje. All right, that is the Croatian national anthem. I can't have both here, but all right, Serbian national anthem time. Stand by. Here we go. Bože pravde ti što spase od propasti dosad nas, čuj od sad naše glase i od sad nam budi spas. Moćnom rukom vodi brani, budućnosti Serbski brod. Bože spasi, Bože hrani. Srpske zemlje, srpski rod. Bože spasi, Bože hrani. Srpske zemlje, srpski rod. Složi srpsku braću dragu, na svak dičan slavan rad. Sloga biće boraz vragu, a najjači srpsku grad. Nek na srpskoj blista grani, dvak sve slog je zlatan plod. Bože spasi, Bože hrani. Srpske zemlje, srpski rod. Bože spasi, Bože hrani. Srpske zemlje, srpski rod. Alright, and the last national anthem, the USA. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? All right, now, time to stop embarrassing myself with my probably horrendous singing. And let's get to calling the baseball game, which is what you guys are here for. All right, so the lineup for the Mariners. So lineup for the Mariners is. Hold up, let me get my headphone in. So the lineups for the game tonight will look like this. Seattle's lineup will be led off by the right-handed left fielder Randy Arozarena, the switch hitting catcher Cal Raleigh, the right-handed center fielder Julio Rodriguez, the switch hitting second baseman Jorge Polanco, the left-handed first baseman Josh Naylor, the right-handed third baseman Eugenio Suarez, the left-handed DH Dominic Canzone, the right-handed right fielder, Victor Robles, and the left-handed shortstop, J.P. Crawford. And on the other side, the Blue Jays lineup will look like this. It'll be led off by the right-handed DH, George Springer, followed by the left-handed right fielder, Nathan Lukes, followed by the right-handed first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., then the left-handed third baseman, Addison Barger, the right-handed catcher, Alejandro Kirk, the left-handed center fielder, Dalton Varsho, the right-handed second baseman, Ernie Clement, the switch-hitting left fielder, Anthony Santander, the left-handed shortstop, Andreas Jimenez. On the mound for the Mariners tonight is the right-handed pitcher, Bryce Miller, and on the mound for the Blue Jays tonight, the right-hander, Kevin Gausman. Winner of this series will play for a world title. Blue Jays have taken the field here in Rogers Center. Kevin Gausman's taking the mound. ALDS Game 1 versus the Yankees. 5 2/3 innings pitched, 1 earned run. Regular season 32 starts, 10-11 record, a 3.19 ERA. I think that said. That's insane. Kevin Gausman pitch usage in the regular season: 54% four-seam fastball, 38% splitter, and 8% slider. So here comes Randy Arozarena to the plate. The Blue Jays are trying to go to the World Series for the first time in 30 plus years. The Mariners are playing in the ALCS for the first time in 24 years. Gausman on the first pitch to Arozarena. He waits. Arozarena is batting 174 in this postseason. And the ALCS is underway. The first pitch is outside 96 four-seam fastball, and it's 1-0 on the count. Randy Arozarena, regular season, 238 average, 27 home runs, 76 RBIs. And there's a Nintendo Switch 2 patch on the Mariners jerseys. Okay. Pitch 2 inside, ball 2. It's 95-mile-an-hour fastball. And pitch 3 is in the dirt. Ball 3. 3-0 count on Randy Arozarena, the leadoff man. And the 3-0 is right down Broadway. 3-1 count on Arozarena. Arozarena postseason career has a batting average of .309. His 13th year in the MLB. Here's the 3-1. Swung on and fouled away. It is 3-2. Kevin Gausman, the 3-2 is fouled off. And we'll do the 3-2 again. Arozarena, the 3-2. 3-2. Grounder to second base. Clement to first. Guerrero out number 1. Wait, what happened to Bo Bichette? And Raleigh dumps one into right field. First pitch puts Cal Raleigh aboard. That'll bring up Julio Rodriguez. Julio Rodriguez, the first pitch to him is a strike inside. Julio Rodriguez, regular season, 267 average, 32 home runs, 95 RBIs, and a 798 OPS. Gausman, the 0-1 to Rodriguez, is swung on and fouled back. It's 0-2 now on Julio Rodriguez. Rodriguez in the postseason is batting .174, just like Arozarena. Wow. The Mariners are coming off of a 15-inning 3-2 win in Game 5 in the ALDS against the Detroit Tigers. Yes, you heard that right. 15 innings. And Jorge Polanco walked it off with a walk-off single in the bottom of the 15th. Rodriguez fouls the 0-2 back. Julio Rodriguez is in his 4th year. First 92 games, batted .244 with 11 home runs, 44 RBIs, and a 687 OPS. And then the last 68 games just skyrocketed everything. Julio Rodriguez line drive into right center field. Raleigh heading for third, and the Mariners have runners on the corners. With 1 out in the top of the first, that'll bring up the man who walked off Game 5 of the ALDS against Detroit, Jorge Polanco, the former Twin. Jorge Polanco, batting .182 this postseason. First pitch, grounder, third. You're going to fire to home plate. He's out at home. They get the lead runner. Barger throws to home to Kirk, and they get the out at home. Keep the Mariners off the board. The 1-0 to Naylor is a ball. 2-0 the count. Regular season, 295 average and 20 home runs for Josh Naylor. And a lot of that came when he was with the Diamondbacks. He came over at the deadline to Seattle, batting .261 this postseason. This one high and deep into center field, and it's going to be a routine catch for Dalton Varsho. On to the bottom of the first we go. 0-0 is where we stand. Leading off, due up for the Blue Jays is George Springer, Nathan Lukes, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It's weird not seeing the Astros in the playoffs. Is it Lucas or Lukes? All right, batting first, George Springer turns on the first one. Deep right field, at the wall, first pitch, George Springer! Home run, Blue Jays! Oh! His second homer of the postseason! We are one pitch into the bottom of the first. It's 1-0 Toronto! Oh! George Springer! Good Lord! 385 to right field! 109 off the bat! Oh my Lord! Wow! The Blue Jays' electric offense's postseason ain't going away yet. That'll bring up Nathan Lucas or Lukes. Nathan Lucas. George Springer, first leadoff home run in franchise history. Wow. The 0-1 to Sprint or to Lucas is inside ball 1. Good lord, that ball was murdered. The 1-1 to Lucas. Swung and missed. 96-mile-an-hour fastball above the zone. For the 1-2 to Lucas is fouled away. It'll stay 1-2. We'll do it again. Lucas is batting .333 this postseason. On deck for the Blue Jays is Vladimir Guerrero Jr., one of my favorite players in baseball. My favorite player in the MLB is Cal Raleigh, just because of his nickname, Big Dumper. And that splitter is in the dirt for ball 2. Lucas on the 2-2. Miller with the 2-2. Swing and fouled away. We'll do the 2-2 again. What, the first pitch of the game, or of the bottom of the inning, was a bomb. Blue Jays have scored in first inning in 4 of 5 games. Good Lord, Toronto. And Lucas pops this one foul back and out of play. We'll do the 2-2 again. So for tonight's NFL game, I'm taking the Lions over the Chiefs. This week, I am 9-3, bringing my season total to 58-31-1. That extra one is coming. The Packers and Cowboys tie. Lucas fouls that one away. Tie. You know what I meant. The 2-2 to Lucas. In the dirt, the count is now full. This is the 11th pitch of the at-bat for Nathan Lucas. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a foul away. Oh, did he foul that off his foot? Ooh, he hit it off his back knee. Ow. Lucas is getting looked at by the trainers. Ooh! Ooh! Lucas, I think, is staying in the game because the crowd just erupted. He foul. He hit that ball off of his front knee, fully extend. Pretend this is my knee. Ball hits right off here when it comes off his bat, right off the fully extended knee. Ow, that's gonna hurt. That hurts just thinking about it. Ow. Lucas awaiting a 3-2. Here it is. A 3-2. Fouled away. Four seam, splitter, four seam, slider, four seam, slider, four seam, four seam. That is the pitch sequence. So this will be the 11th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Outside, Nathan Lucas draws a walk. That'll bring up Vladdy. Vladdy, the first pitch. Outside, ball one. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., the 1-0, is in there for strike one. Guerrero, the 1-1, is driven to center field, and it's caught by Julio Rodriguez. That'll hold Lucas at first. That's gonna bring up Addison Barger. Barger. Okay, so it's Barger, not Barger. The first pitch to Barger is in the dirt, 1-0 count. Barger is batting .333 in this postseason. So Barger's a natural righty, but he hits lefty because he wanted to be more like his favorite player growing up, Ichiro Suzuki. The 2-0 is high for ball three. The 3-0 to Barger is right down the middle for strike one. Probably told to take that pitch there. The 3-1 outside, Barger draws a walk. That's going to bring up Alejandro Kirk, the catcher. Regular season at home, the Blue Jays were 54-27 with 5.3 runs a game. They outscored the Yankees 28-0 or 28 to something in New York in Toronto, and out homered them in Toronto 8-1. Alejandro Kirk coming up to bat. Two on, one out. Alejandro Kirk up to bat. Batting .222 this postseason is Kirk. The first pitch to Kirk is in the dirt. Ball one. Lucas at second, Barger at first. The 1-0 to Kirk is fouled back and out of play. It is 1-1. Alejandro Kirk is a two-time All-Star. He's 26 years old. He's 5'8". And the 1-1 is high. 2-1 the count now. The 2-1, he turns that one foul. Well, it's now 2-2. Count is now 2-2. So, 2-2 count on Alejandro Kirk. Nathan Lucas on second. Addison Barger on first. It's 1-0 Blue Jays following a leadoff home run by George Springer. It's the first in Blue Jays, and it's the first in franchise history in the postseason. The 2-2 to Alejandro Kirk. Skied in the air to center field. Julio Rodriguez is going to be waved off by Jorge Polanco, the second baseman. And there's two away here in the bottom of the first. That'll bring up two-time Gold Glove winner Dalton Varsho, the center fielder. Postseason, he's batting .438, 2 home runs, 4 RBIs, and a 1.471 OPS. And the first pitch to Varsho, hit in the air to center field at the track. It's warning track power. Rodriguez there to make the catch. On to the top of the second we go. 1-0. Toronto is where we stand. There it is. Eugenio Suarez up to bat for the Mariners. The first pitch is fouled back. Two zero or 0-2 on Suarez. Here is the 0-2 on Suarez. Belted, left field. Santander is there to catch it. Not quite to the warning track. That's out number one. That'll bring up Dominic Canzone. Deadline deals. They acquire Josh Naylor and Eugenio Suarez from September to Remember. Stretch of 17 wins in 18 games. First LCS appearance since 01. $24 it's been since they've been to the ALCS. Dominic Canzone, this postseason is 1 for 6. On the regular season, he batted .300. And shows bunt, 0-2 now. Or no, 1-1. And the 1-1 to Canzone is swung and missed hard. 1-2 on Canzone. Kevin Gausman. He could make a Cy Young case, but I think it's gonna go to Skubal. Checks his swing. Did not go. It's 1-2. It's 2-2. Not runner on base. It's 2-2. And it's out the ball. 2-2 is outside ball 3. Count is now full. And the 3-2 in there. Strike 3 called. He got him looking. Kevin Gausman with a strikeout. And that'll bring up Victor Robles. Kevin Gausman is a nasty pitcher. Oh my God. Batting 8th is Victor Robles. First pitch is outside. Ball 1. Robles fouls that one away. 1-2. Gausman looking for a 1-2-3 second. Here's the 1-2. And he calls the strike 3. And on to the bottom of the second we go. 1-0 Blue Jays. Ernie Clement, and called strike one. Ernie Clement, regular season, batted .277, 9 home runs, 50 RBIs, and a 7.11 OPS. 0-1-2, Clement is popped up. Foul. And Raleigh makes that play for the first out of the inning. That'll bring up Anthony Santander. And Santander rips one into right field. Oh, it's bobbled by Robles. Santander digging for two. And Santander with a double. That'll bring up Andreas Jimenez. Alrighty, so 0-1 on Jimenez, and he skies that one in the air, and Polanco makes that catch there, 2 away. That'll bring up George Springer, the man who hit the home run to begin the game, last inning. George Springer with a man on and 2 outs. First pitch to Springer is in there for strike one. Oh, 0-1 on Springer, the 0-1. Grounder to short. Crawford to first. And that ends the inning. Blue Jays with a 1-0 lead as we go to the top of the third. All right, I'm back. All right, so J.P. Crawford up to bat for the Mariners. All right, the first pitch to Crawford is in there for strike one, I think. And Crawford bounces one to second. Clement to Guerrero, and that's one away. Rosarena, 1-0 count. Here's a 1-0 from Gosman. In there for strike one. And Gosman's 1-1 is fouled away for strike two. The 1-2 is popped up to Guerrero. And Guerrero makes the catch. There are now two away. That'll bring up Cal Raleigh, the big dumper. Single season record for catcher and switch hitter with 60 home runs. There have been 4 guys in American League history to hit 60 home runs in a season. Babe Ruth, Rob Merritt, Aaron Judge, and the big dumper, Cal Raleigh. 1-1 count on Raleigh. Gosman, the 1-1, is hammered foul down the right field line. Full list of guys who have hit 60 in a season: Babe Ruth, Roger Maris, Mark McGwire, Sammy Sosa, Barry Bonds, Aaron Judge, and Cal Raleigh. Cal Raleigh better win the American League MVP. 2-2 count now on Raleigh. Two on Cal Raleigh. Swings and misses at a ball in the dirt. There, alrighty. Blue Jays. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is going to be batting next. So after 1/4, it is 6-3, Kansas City. One nothing Blue Jays. Lucas is up right now. Guerrero is next. One 0 count on Lucas. And outside, 1-1 now on Nathan Lucas. Hearing the walk in his first at bat in 12 pitches after he took a ball off his knee. The 1-1 pops that one up. Shallow left field. That ball is going to be caught for the first out of the inning. Guerrero. And Guerrero makes the count 0-2. On the 0-2, Guerrero takes the ball. Guerrero grounds that one to short. Crawford to first. 2 gone in the third. That's going to bring up Addison Barger. Barger on the ground to first. And Naylor beats him to the bag. 3, 4, and 5 coming up for the Mariners. Julio Rodriguez, Jorge Polanco, and Josh Naylor. Actually, you know what? I realized I can't stay up for this whole game. Flip. I gotta get off now because I have to get some rest for tomorrow. I got a long day tomorrow. My bad. I'm sorry, y'all. Wish I could have called the whole game. At least we got to get the George Springer home run on stream. All right. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.